The distance we're talking about here is 2,500 feet, a little less than half a mile. This is how far supporters of this proposition want new oil and gas development to stay away from our lives.
I want to live somewhere that's clean and that I don't have to worry about my health.
Suzanne Spiegel and the citizen group Colorado Rising are sponsoring Proposition 112 after watching some communities struggle to limit oil and gas exploration.
There were over 1,000 complaints last year about the sound, the vibrations, the smells, the constantness. People were going absolutely mad in their own homes because of this industry.
Proposition 112 doesn't only push drilling 2,500 feet from our homes and schools and hospitals, it also applies to parks, playgrounds, and bodies of water.
It doesn't make sense to frack right next to people's homes, playgrounds, or schools. This is not a ban. This is a setback.
It puts 94% of the top 5 oil and gas producing counties off limits to new production.
Dan Haley is the president of the Colorado Oil and Gas Association. He says the setbacks would almost give his industry nowhere to go. A review by the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission, the state agency charged with overseeing the industry, found as much as 85% of non-federal land in Colorado would be off limits to drilling. On this map, orange areas would be off limits. The setback wouldn't apply to federal lands in pink. Colorado Rising says the COGCC's analysis is an exaggeration.
They have the ability to access mineral rights from very far away. It's not convenient for them. They'd prefer not to have to do that, but they can, and they should.
It is not as simple as saying you can now drill from 3 miles away. Why don't you go 3 miles away? There may not be a place for us to go and access those minerals. We definitely want to be as far away from people as we can be.
The setbacks would not apply to oil and gas sites that are already in place, but the industry says its production will stop dramatically.
The first several months to a year of a well's life are the most productive. And when you have new production, you have people working. You have rigs, you have trucks, you have people who are buying trucks and homes. And so that's the impact on the economy.
Economic concerns have prompted both candidates for governor to say they oppose this initiative. Close to 30,000 people have direct jobs in oil and gas, according to the state's latest estimates, with countless more working in jobs that support those employers. One study estimated as many as 43,000 jobs could vanish in the first year.
It would have a crippling effect on the economy overall in Colorado.
We're not trying to shut down an industry. We're just trying to maintain a livable state. The oil and gas industry is a boom and bust industry, which means that the jobs that it creates are very short term. The damage that it leaves behind is very long term.
Colorado Rising worries about the health and safety of people living near drilling, but experts aren't sure how close is too close to affect someone's health. The state monitors the air around wells and says long-term health risks seem to be low for people living at or beyond the current setback of 500 feet. Voters will decide if that's far enough.
This is a fight between real Coloradans and an industry that only has one thing on its mind, and that's money.
They need to come out and meet some of the real Coloradans that I know that work in the oil and gas industry. These are hardworking people who get up every day to produce the energy that we all use every single day.